Hello, I'm Sarah Maiga, your go-to real estate expert and associate broker of Maiga Homes with Keller Williams Ann Arbor. If you're watching this video, then you're in luck because this is the first episode of my newest real estate series on all things new construction. Over the course of this series, I will cover some of the most frequently asked questions about buying and building a new construction home. In fact, over the next 14 weeks, I'll go in depth on a variety of topics such as how a realtor will help you and protect your interests while you go through the new construction process, any questions to ask before you decide on which builder to build your new home with, the differences between the different types of builders, custom versus production, choosing the best upgrades to get the best return on your investment, and any additional expenses to be on the lookout for when buying a new construction home. By the end of this series, you'll be an expert too. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel today as I release a new video every Wednesday. Now, let's get started with today's topic. What is new construction? Simply put, a new construction home is one where you, the owner, are the first person to live there after it's been built. Meaning, this home has never been occupied by anyone before you move in. Typically, you buy a new construction directly from the builder or a sales agent representing the builder. Generally, there are two types of new construction homes. Type 1 is a quick delivery, and Type 2 is a new build. A quick delivery home is a property that is already under construction or has been completed by the builder. Builders offer quick delivery homes for sale at various stages in the build process. The most common options available for a quick delivery home are Option 1, the home is complete and you purchase it as is, or Option 2, the structure of the home has been finalized and some interior selections have possibly been made, but there is still an opportunity to choose some design elements of the home. In Option 1, the process for purchasing a move-in, ready, quick delivery home would be very similar to buying a pre-existing home. We would write the builder an offer, apply for a mortgage, complete a home appraisal, and ultimately close on the property. On the other hand, in Option 2, this option generally happens when the builder had a buyer for the home and they either backed out during the build or lost their financing. At this point, the builder would offer the home for sale and allow the new buyer to make some selections on the items that haven't already been purchased. This limits the amount of time they're off market and ensures they have a buyer before the end of the home is built. We would still write the builder an offer, but we would need to discuss and negotiate any remaining items that need to be decided. A quick delivery home is most popular for those that do not want to wait 6 months to a year to finish the entire build process or have limited options and do not want to be upcharged for every single selection. The second type of new construction home is a custom new build. This is where you as the buyer start the process of building the home from the very beginning. You would select your lot, floor plan, exterior elevation, and all structural and design options. The process of building a custom new build generally takes 8 to 15 months to finalize the completion of the home. This is a very popular option for those that do not have time or budget constraints and wish to build a home exactly the way that they want it. As you can imagine, there are some wonderful perks to buying new construction. Some of those are, well, number 1, it's brand new. You're literally the first one to live there, so everything's clean, new, and tailor-made just for you. Number 2, customization is a wonderful selling point for new construction. The outside and inside look exactly the way you want them to. It's wonderful to get the personalization that you need without having to wait through a lengthy and costly renovation of a pre-existing home. Number 3, new homes tend to cost less in maintenance and utility expenses than older homes. With everything from the appliances to the roof and the windows being brand new, you don't have to worry about major repairs or costly replacements for at least 10 years. Number 4, since it can take some time for your new construction to be completed, you have plenty of time to plan your move into your new construction, ultimately reducing your stress. Now, that is an impressive list of pros. But I wouldn't be your go-to real estate expert if I didn't give you some cons to consider as well. So the first con to consider is that you'll have to wait for your new construction to be complete before you can move in. This could take weeks or months or years depending on where the builder is in their plan. Number 2, You won't have as many customization options as you think when determining the layout of your home. The builder has to take into account lot size and setback restrictions, easements, and wants to limit the number of custom changes they make for the ease of use. If the feature you want isn't offered, they may not do it or will charge a fee to redesign the blueprints if you're working with a semi-custom or high-end builder. Number 3. The landscaping in a newly planned community cannot compare with the mature trees and landscaping to be found in an older existing community. Number 4. Buying a new construction home is generally much more expensive than buying a pre-existing home. As a result, you would need to wait a minimum of 7 to 10 years before you can see a real return on the investment in a good economic cycle. Number 5. All builders are not created equal. Some have more issues than others, and they all deal with how they address those issues differently. It's important to work with an experienced realtor and do your research before selecting a new construction site and ultimately a builder. Now, as you can see, there is a lot to understand new construction. But with an experienced realtor on your side like myself, you will have the right preparation and guidance to know whether a new construction home is right for you. If you have any remaining questions about this topic or anything else involving real estate, please reach out to me today as I create custom moving plans for each of my clients up to a year in advance so that we can be fully prepared and partners in this real estate journey. This involves advising you of all your potential options, the pros and cons for your personal situation, and being there through the entire build process. So if you think that if you're within a year of making a move, reach out at the information below today and set up a consultation. If I'm not able to personally assist you, I'm part of a global real estate company and can refer you to a similarly qualified agent anywhere in the world. Be sure to subscribe to my channel today and tune in weekly to learn more about buying a new construction home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.